Hello and welcome to Bodygraph.com updates video. Now it's been a while since I recorded the last video. I think the last one was at the end of July. And there is a reason for that. I think I'm leaning more towards a quarterly update video, simply because it takes quite some time from the actual idea to the implementation into the Bodygraph system. And therefore it takes definitely longer than a month to go through all the necessary stages, which makes it impossible to actually have a content for the monthly updates video. So without further ado, let's go and have a look what Bodygraph launched since the end of July. Now, the latest and probably most obvious update is our dashboard update. You probably already realized that some of the tools' name slightly changed. For instance, my charts design tool now is called Chart Design, Integrate Chart is Embed Chart, my content tool is Chart Content Tool, or the presentation tool is called Chart Builder. So we slightly changed the titles of the tools. However, icons have not changed and you see them as they used to be in the previous dashboard. However, the biggest changes applied for the home page, where you have option to see the features view, where the features are grouped in the related groups, or my dashboard, which will give you straightforward access to your chart designs, your content, app connections, reading reports, and the recordings of the latest events. Another biggest changes to the dashboard is that your profile and settings is no longer accessible from the bottom left corner. Now it is located at the top left corner, where you can manage your subscription, download your invoices, update your payment details, access your API, and seek for the assistance. And the third biggest change for within the tool itself is probably applied at the statistics. Now you will see that the statistics are grouped in several groups, and you need to click the View All button to actually access the list of the charts or the sales to have that more usual list view where you can access the client's charts or sold reports. Apart from these changes are not really more another significant changes apart from little navigation experience. For instance, the tools that used to redirect you to the inside the tool no longer redirects you, for instance, and you can click on the website builder and see your website pretty instantly. Same with an audio reports or the generate chart tool, where you can click and it does not redirect you to anywhere from your dashboard, so that you can access your generated charts immediately. Now I also would like to ask for a little bit of patience because of the dashboard change. That means we will need to update the entire help center, which will take a while, but we're working on it. If you cannot find one or the other feature, please reach out to the support and we will be more than happy to show the new location of the setting at the new dashboard. Another massive release of the Bodygraph.com is Business Mastery Hub, which is filled with human design and astrology experts' tips, tricks, how to successfully run and grow your business. Please be advised that Business Mastery Hub only accessible on a paid subscription, and you won't be able to view the videos while you're still on a free trial. So inbuilt downloadable for the Success Codex that you can download for yourself or for your clients. If you are new to the Success Codex, we are pleased to announce that Ankara recorded amazing training videos explaining the basics of the Success Codex, which can be found at the Business Mastery Hub of Bodygraph.com. Bodygraph.com API users will be pleased to hear that we released update on the API. Bodygraph API now includes the data for the astrology, meaning that you can build custom projects for the astrology outside of the standard embed charts. Also, human design data is now updated too. It supports chart image generation, which wasn't available before. We do recommend to download integration demo and proceed with experimentation and see how API of the bodygraph.com will serve your private project. Continuing with the updates of the astrology, we're now also pleased to inform you that Generate Chart tool astrology chart also was improved. Now you will be able to have a degrees enabled, add the more options at your Generate Chart tool settings. You simply click unhide the degrees and you will be able to see them on your astrology charts. And without the degrees, we also pleased to inform you that it is possible to set the sidereal system within the Bodygraph if this is the system that you prefer. However, it is important to note that the setting at the Generate Chart tool and the setting at your design that is assigned to the Generate Chart tool must match, meaning that if you selected the sidereal system here, that means that you will need to do exactly the same thing at the design tool and set up astrology system setting to the sidereal as well here. Go high-level white label platforms such as Ivory, Hey Client, FeeCreate and other users will be pleased to hear that right now app integration supports the connection directly to these platforms. You simply will need to select a Go high-level app connection at app integration section, which will redirect you to the lead connector login window, and you will need to provide your lead connector of the white label login details, which will allow you to complete the connection between Bodygraph and your Go High Level white label platform. Bodygraph never stops growing, and we're continuously looking for opportunities to improve not just existing tools and features, but also bring the new features into the Bodygraph platform. Amongst the huge list of the existing tools and features improvements, probably the biggest one will be the Astro data push through the app integrations. And then amongst the newest features that are on our radar to implement into the Bodygraph platform would be the Bodygraph.com mobile app launch and also AI integrations in your existing tools. Not everyone had an opportunity to participate in our latest webinars, and I would like to reshare the quote that everybody absolutely loved at the most recent event. This quote is from the book The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse by Charlie Mukasey. And it says, "The boy and the horse were walking through the forest. The boy said, 'I can't see the way through.' And the horse replied, 'Can you see your next step?' 'Yes,' said the boy. 'Then just take that,' said the horse." We often focus so much on the distant goals that we stumble over something that what is right in front of us. Remember, success isn't a giant leap from nothing to the success, but is the result of dedicated and consistent baby steps taken every day. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next videos.